Oprah Winfrey run on, nigga, straight up and down. Cause that's what I'm gonna make you and your homeboys do when I go get the fight, nigga, straight up and down. You already know we told big iron, nigga. You already know you and your clique run on, nigga. And this what y'all do drills to, nigga, straight up, nigga. Now go ahead on and get your face right, nigga. Shut up! Now go ahead on and walk that off, nigga, straight up. Nigga, you already know what's going on with me. Nigga, we want to talk about the Bang Man. We want to talk about Krazy Trey. We want to talk about the real G Money. And we want to talk about Jesse. Straight up and down. Now, I know y'all wondering the Bang Man been repping for G Money. You see him up at his shows, repping for G Money hard. But the Bang Man has a long list of close friends and people way before G Money that y'all might not know about. Now, as I'm surfing through the internet or whatever the case may be, you know, I follow certain individuals that was close to Fredo Bang at one time. And they started posting stuff, man. And it, you know, made me wonder, what did Fredo Bang do? You know what I'm saying? So I had to check, you know, and I had to do my little research on this, bro. And you know what I'm saying? We really got to make the comparisons and really got to get to the bottom of what's really going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, the Bang Man been on a run, you know, and we all want to hear about Krazy Trey, you know, as far as some tributes as well, because that's what the fans been asking about. You know what I mean? Some of them anyway, you know, but we going to get to that in a few. Now, as I said, Jesse is one of the childhood friends of Fredo Bang and, you know, Krazy Trey. Now, they going back and now I ain't saying they going back and forth. He kind of, you know, responded back to the things that he been saying. So I went up on his page. I actually got in contact with him and asked him about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Before I did my research too. Now, as we can see, you know what I mean? You go up on his story, they got all this and all this. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Now, come to find out, he just feel like that Fredo Bang being, you know, a childhood friend of him and Krazy Trey, and, you know, them being a part of the same group at one time, Wildlife, you know, and they went by a few other names, but they all went to Baker. Now, let me break this down for those that don't know and don't get the drift. Now, the artist Jesse that I'm talking about was also being shouted out by Fredo Bang inside his song Monsters. You know, he named a few people, and Jesse was one of them. This is the Jesse he talking about, you know, Jesse. So, Jesse is not feeling the way Fredo Bang is really moving. You know what I'm saying? I guess, you know, when I asked him about it, it was due to something that had to do with a feature. You know what I mean? Not too much real support coming from, you know, a real friend. You know what I mean? Our old friend, rather. Now, he don't understand, you know, the non-support behind what he do and what they went wrong at. Now, he recently asked about Krazy Trey songs because you see, like I said, he repped for G Money. He did an album dedicated to him. But I'm about to let you hear what Fredo Bang said about Jesse and pertaining to him.
I'm a peers and she ain't had a clue. Remember 2012, we had to bring that rock to school. Remember Jesse, Trey, and Lester stuck to me like glue. And I broke.
Now, like I said, now, when he mentioned Jesse and, you know, all of this and that, then you know that this is connected to Krazy Trey and stuff like that, man, because that was his closest homeboys before he was chilling with G Money. So this what I think lead into Jesse even throwing shots at him. I mean, you see them in a picture together. Like I said, they all went to Baker High. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they went to school. Now, he been DMing him about, you know, some support and, you know what I mean, asking him about a feature and asking him how much do it cost, you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't see it as him asking for a handout at all because he did ask with the ticket, but the Bang Man probably was busy and didn't get back. So he started feeling some type of way, you know, and he did ask him about some Krazy Trey songs, and he said that's damn near impossible. I don't know why Fredo said that. I don't know what would make him say that. But like I said, this is some of the DMs that I got, or whatever the case may be, that I decided to put out. They, you know, try to get some understanding on what's going on and why is he trying to go off on Fredo Bang all of a sudden, you know what I mean? And he actually released a little snippet, but he actually said this up on his timeline, you know what I mean, a while back. And people don't understand why now he's putting out, you know, Fredo Bang asking him, "You gone crazy?" It come from that post. This when he posted, "You gone crazy." Now, basically, he want to know what's going on, and why is it that he's even saying what he's saying. Now, like I said, man, this go way back to Baker, man. You know what I mean? Krazy, Trey, and Fredo Bang was definitely close, but like I said, if it was anybody else closer to Krazy Trey, it would have to be Jesse. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of songs with Krazy Trey. Krazy Trey showed him a lot of love. Y'all see him together right there. Y'all see him and Fredo Bang right there. I mean, they all was a clique, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, now, with Krazy Trey being a basketball player and stuff like that, then you already know it kind of gave him a lot of light and it kind of gave him a lot of popularity in Baker. So Krazy Trey was rapping and he was also being a basketball player. Man, he was also doing a lot of other stuff, man. And like I said, him and Fredo Bang, was close. And like I said, they even did a performance, at Summer Jam. Know what I'm saying? But when we talk about Jesse and Fredo Bang, this is how far they go back as far as when you talk about history, man. When you talk about wildlife, you talk about Krazy Trey making posts about Fredo Bang. He making posters about Jesse, which was Lil Jesse then, And like I said, this go way back. So at the end of the day, I want y'all to remember this because we going to talk a little bit more, man, because they got homeboys, you know what I mean? Joe Scott. You know what I'm saying? Now, remember that name that I said, Joe Scott, because this going to be a very important thing and important reason to why I think that, Jesse made the head came out and said what he said about Fredo Bang. Now, you see Krazy Trey, shout out to Lil Jesse right there, whatever, Jesse. So, like I said, if Fredo Bang was the right-hand man to Krazy Trey, then I guess Jesse was the left. You know what I'm saying? They both was right-hand men because they definitely were very close. Jesse got a lot of songs, more songs with Krazy Trey than Fredo Bang. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you just search up wildlife, everybody know. Because like I said, he did millions of views, 1 million views with no promotion, no nothing, you know what I'm saying, before jury and anything. He ain't had no jury or nothing and still did numbers. I'm talking Jesse now. So he been had a rap career going on in rap motion, you know what I'm saying? But Joe Scott was one of the first people that, like I said, he introduced him to a professional recording studio. You know what I'm saying? And you can see Krazy Trey shout out, you know what I mean, Joe Scott there, at the end of the day. Because Joe Scott wind up doing a song, you know what I mean, a tribute to Krazy Trey. You know what I mean? They was all a clique together. You know what I'm saying? But Jesse, introduced him to the rap life as far as the professional recording. Now, I told you to remember his name because of a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Joe Scott, like I said, you see Jesse in the video. You know what I mean? You see a lot of people in the video. You don't see Fredo in the video. I don't understand why. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Only he can answer that question. People behind stuff to do. A nigga ain't gonna be in every video. That don't mean he won't click. But then when you fast forward, Joe Scott, when Fredo Bang make it, he put his posts and videos up on his main YouTube channel. So that go to show you that he still got love for certain homies and stuff like that. So this is why Jesse probably feels some type of way about Fredo Bang. Because he like, nigga, you done helped Joe Scott, a nigga that I done put on. I done had all y'all in the studio. I done, you know what I'm saying? Now you made it big or whatever, and I can't pay for a feature, and you can't push my music as well as you would do other people probably. So this is what probably put him in competition with Fredo Bang and saying that he stole his style and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't know what's really going on, but like I said, they got real history together, and I hope it can blow over. But this is just something that he released up on his page or whatever, a snippet, I guess, going at Fredo Bang. I want y'all to listen to this real quick. We'll be right back.
You gotta move smooth. Gotta be on point. Gotta be on point. What it is right there. On that car. I'm on that car. Look, they see I'm still going hard and they don't like that. Hit him for a feature on that gram and he ain't right back. Seen a nigga grow up, be a robber, got his life snack. Conversing with your baby mama, yeah, we had a nice chat. Beat that pussy walls up, need an ice pack. All she eat is dick, call it late night snack. Took a trip out to Texas in a Cadillac. Bitch, I'm pimping like a pimp in a Cadillac. You say that you a killer, you ain't half of that. All that fake reppin', boy, you gon' get stamped for that.
Now, like I said, man, after all of that, and you heard the disses, and you heard this, and you heard that, I don't know how Fredo Bang gonna act after this, man. But like I said, you gotta understand, Jesse grew up with him from the start, man. This before he was hanging with G Money, you know what I mean? So he probably feel like he's not repping Krazy Trey the way he's supposed to after that DM when he said that's damn near impossible. Like, he don't even know what that mean, why it's damn near impossible to make another song, a tribute song to Krazy Trey, or rep Krazy Trey the same way you would rep G Money, because he was hanging with Krazy Trey first. So that's probably his dilemma on why he feels some type of way about Fredo Bang. But like I said, we don't know what Fredo Bang and G Money, you know what I mean, relationship was like as a whole, as far as on the inside, and what Krazy Trey and his relationship was like on the inside between both of them. You know what I mean? It depends on how much stuff you go through with somebody. Of course, people gonna say Krazy Trey was closer than Fredo Bang than G Money. But at the end of the day, how we know that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Did Fredo Bang come out and say it doesn't even matter? You know what I'm saying? Cause I think he loved them niggas the same. You know what I'm saying? I just think Krazy Trey hurt him a lot more, I think. You know what I mean? G Money hurt him as well. You know what I mean? As you see, doing for his son and stuff like that. Nobody said that Fredo Bang probably wasn't doing stuff for Krazy Trey family, and still probably ain't. You know what I mean? Still looking out for certain homeboys and stuff like that, doing what he can do. But at the end of the day, what's going on with him and Jesse? And would Krazy Trey even approve of this? Would he even go for this, man? You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like he was getting at Fredo Bang in his DMs, and Fredo Bang wasn't returning, you know what I mean, his, favors back until he said something crazy. And then, you know what I mean, basically posted a picture of him and made a caption, and then he put the smiley face emoji inside the DM. And then after that, he asked him, was he going crazy? And the only reason why he asked him that is because he dissed him as far as saying that he stole his style and stuff like that, and, said something crazy. So he'll respond to the BS is how Jesse feel, but he won't respond to the real. Now, as far as G Money, we don't need to throw G Money in the middle of this. I'm just saying that this is probably how Jesse feel. Like, we need to rep our homeboy more. You know what I'm saying? How is it impossible when you going on all these G, tours and, screaming his name? So we'll see what happened. And I'm going to have the interview coming for y'all so he could go in depth.